That is 34 for headings, running matter 28. 34 for headings, 28 for running matter. Okay? And what are the best types to use together for a PowerPoint presentation? Arial, Vardhana, that is better always. Time better than Times New Roman. When you are typing, Times New Roman, Arial, Vardhana. But for preparing the slides, Vardhana and Arial is better. Next one. Most important thing is, usually all the audience, all the listeners, we take negative, not positive. Even one spelling mistake is there, one grammatical mistake is there, you are going to point out. That is the reason why once you prepare the PowerPoint presentation, you get it, proofread it. Because slide should be up 20 to 30 seconds. Each slide should not take more than 20 seconds to 30 seconds. If I show it only 20 seconds, I will show it. And then if you need to talk now, what you have to do is, suppose if I want to tell a story about this slide. So what will you will be looking at this thing, that slide. So when I want to do it, press B, gone. Black will come. Now I will tell the story. Once it is over, again press B, it will come. Do you know that? So for black screen, B, for white screen, white. You have to press it and then talk about that. Any example you want to give, then give the example for that. Next slide. Animation techniques, sound effects can be inserted for slide transitions. Don't want to overuse it because they are high strain. Moment you stand separate from audience, you are a public speaker. There need not be any stage. I am standing before you. So I will become a public speaker. Next slide. You see, most of the people say it is a born gift. There is no born gift at all. Only babies born. It is a born speaker. No, nobody is like that. They develop on their own by practice only. Then next one. So what is the objective? Why you are giving public speaking? Number one, to inform. Number two, to educate. Number three, to inspire. Number four, to entertain. Number five, to motivate. And number six, to empower. Now what we are telling, what we are doing? I am empowering you. I am empowering about the public speaking. Suppose if I want to inform anything, any event, then first one. Second one, education, educating. If I taking the class, that is educating. Third one, inspire. Suppose if I tell a story about Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, I am inspiring. Then entertain. If I am doing any activity, drama, that is entertaining. Mimicry, entertain. And to motivate you, I will tell very inspirational videos I show you and talk about the inspirational story. Then you get motivated. And last one, empower. This is for empowering. Next. What is your core message? Teach or share your experience in life. Match audience with objective. Develop relationship. Speak to connect. It is very important. You have to speak to connect. See, listening is one activity. First of all, you have to prepare the minds of the people to listen. Prepare the minds of the people to listen, automatically you are going to listen. Preparing the minds of the people to listen is very, very difficult activity. Why? Because you are coming here, sitting down, especially in classes, and you are always thinking about when the bell is rang. and when we go to the lunch. So your mind is not prepared. So what is essential is the speaker has to motivate the people to listen. If I bring you to the groove, automatically you are going to listen to me. That is very, very important. So what is your end? What is your core message? What do you want to convey to them? And share your experience in life and match audience with the objective. Suppose if I go on talking about weightlifting and bodybuilding, what you can understand, you say, what is this? What is he talking? That is according to the objective of the audience, I have to talk. Next slide. How you are going to give a presentation? What is the topic? Whom I am telling? Students. Suppose if I talk in corporate, my language will be very high and I will be very speedily talking. But when I want to students to listen, I have to reduce my speed also. My language also I have to change it. And what is the object message you want to? Within 15 seconds, audience judge whether you are a good or bad speaker. That is what happens. The moment I come in, the first or 15 seconds, you are going to judge me. Suppose if I am a good speaker, no doubt about it, but if I come with lungi, you will lose this impression on me. If I well dressed, then automatically you feel like listening me. Right? Within 15 seconds, people are going to judge whether to listen or not. That's all. Finish. And focus on 99%, avoid 1%. Remember, you cannot satisfy anybody. Number one. Always remember, if you want to be satisfied, I can satisfy. If you want to be satisfied, I can satisfy. If you don't want me, don't want to satisfy yourself. What can I do? I can't do anything. So that is the main reason why 99% you can do. Avoid 1%. Are you doing correctly? Whatever you prepared, you have done it. Don't compare with others. Right? Who is a very good speaker? I cannot talk. No. Don't compare with others. Compare by yourself. Last time how I have done? This time is it better or worse? Always compare with you only, not with others. If you compare with others, you will get depression. And audience focus 99%, just like you, they are also like you only. Above you, maybe. Say some people, they are good speakers than me or below me. So don't worry. Have you doing justice to your talk? Have you prepared well? Are you delivering properly or not? That's all. If you are satisfied, don't worry about others. Speak like a king. You are a king on the stage. I am king. You are all listening, that's all. You are all audience. I have to behave like a king. Next slide. There are 4 steps in public speaking. Pre-speak preparation, how to start, how to deliver the content, how to close the speech. These are 4. 1. Pre-speak preparation. Let us go step by step. Next. Organize your speech. Before you speak, what I have to talk, and what are the examples I have to tell, what are the charts I have to show, what questions I have to ask. Remember, there are 2 types of people. My trainer, my guru, for that matter, one Dr. K.G.S. Bhatt, former principal of Mysore College, he said to me, Raghava, when you are giving the speech, never tell the students I am going to ask you the questions. Before starting, if I say, listen carefully, I am going to ask you a question, then what will you do? You are going to bend your head like this. When he will ask me the question, let me not look at him. You will not listen. Concentration will not be there. So what you have today, I am not going to ask you questions, don't worry, listen carefully. After the session over, if you have got any questions to be asked, then ask me. Then you say, okay, very good. I need not feel tension because Raghava sir is not going to ask me the question. Then you are going to apply your mind towards the talk. But the danger is you also sleep because I'm not asking the question. No? That's why it is said the human mind can concentrate only for 45 minutes. That is the reason why all the classes are 45 minutes only. 5 minutes is attendance. So for every 45 minutes, what we have to do? We have to make the people active. In good old days, when Harikatha was told, in between, they used to say, Srimad Ramaramana Govindo Hari. All of a sudden, the person who is sleeping, he will wake up. So also in public speaking also, for every 45 minutes, either I have to crack a joke. So what automatically people will become alert. That is what is needed. And next, never practice before. And remember, at one time we used to say, practice before the mirror. But nowadays, we are not advising the students to do the practice before the mirror. When you are practicing before the mirror, you are going to judge yourself. How I am looking, Arey, what is this? Right? My dress is not good. I didn't put my button. You are going to judge yourself. So that is the reason why nowadays we are not advising the students, even for interview skills, we are advising take a video. If you take a video while you are doing the public speaking, later on you see it, then you will come to know what defect you are doing, what is the problem you have got, right? So what happens in our practice before mirror, since you evaluate yourself looking in the mirror, two things together cannot be done. You have to talk at the same time, you have to evaluate. That is the reason why you have to take a video while you are practicing this. Next. Continuously we have to evaluate ourselves. Don't compare with others. That is what I was telling. Don't compare. Everybody is different. My voice is good. My body movements may not be good. Right? My way of walking is different. People differ. But you compare yourself. How I have done last time? How I did done this time? What is the improvement I have to make? Like that you have to compare, be competitor to yourself only. That is very essential in public speaking. Next one. And your aim is self-evaluation, learn techniques, apply the technique. So you are all talking, no doubt. But the way you talk may not be attractive. You could not convince others. So what is the techniques you have to use? What are the techniques? We are going to discuss about that. Then, next. I told you are the king on the stage. Always make it a point. Occupy the center of the stage. Usually the psychology is, I told you in communication classes also, girls always stand near girls only. Boys stand near boys. That is psychology. But that is as far as you students are concerned. When you become senior, you observe your faculty. Senior faculty, they always, men will stand near girls and women stands near boys. That is psychology of this thing. So as you become senior, that is psychology. Right? So at the center of the stage, you have to stand. While introducing, look at and second thing. Most important thing is, suppose I am a public speaker. Right? Now, Sindhu is going to introduce me. So when she is introducing me, what usually people do is they look at the audience or they will be looking at the agenda. That is very bad. No. Look at the person who is introducing. That is correct way. Always remember. Look at the person who is introducing. And she will be looking at you at sometimes. Let me introduce Mr. C.Raghava. Mr. C.Raghava, and she looks at me. When I am looking the audience, she feels bad. So that is the reason why always look at the person who is introducing you. Don't look at the audience. You have to exhibit energy. See, so most of the people, I have seen many people, faculty also, because they are all younger to me, that's why I am telling, they no energy also. They come to the class because they have to spend time, that's all. No energy. One should be energized and come to the class. You feel like talking. It is a flow. You have to do it. And 15 seconds look at the audience and pause and pan. What is that pan? I will tell you later on. Pause. They come into the class, then stand at the center of the audience. What is the distance you have to maintain? If it is between two people, it is 18 inches. If I am talking to, say for example, Lavanya, I have to maintain this distance. I should not, because everybody has got comfort zone. She does not like anybody, even her father, to come close to her. In the same way, 18 inches distance has to be maintained. If it is 10 people, then 6 feet. If it then more than 10 people, 10 feet. Why? Because there will be dryness of the mouth will be there when we are talking. Continuously, then automatically sputum may fall on you. That is the reason why. Always carry with you gum or chewing gum. Right? But don't spit on the audience. Chewing gum. Right? So look at the people. When you come into the class, then look at everybody. Yes, I am looking. Then I am saying good morning to everybody, good evening to everybody. Nobody will say bad morning, bad evening, no? They will say, because why you are sitting, you want me to talk well. So you expect me to talk well. That is your expectation. So that is the reason why, look at the page, pause, see everybody, say wish them and start. And pause to attract the audience. Smile, and smile is certificate of confidence. If I feel, no, confidence. Take a breath and start it. Next. Speak to connect to yourself. Breathe, eyes, tongue, brain, legs. Remember, first of all, connect to yourself and connect to others. Connecting with yourself. If I take deep breath, what do you feel? You feel tense. In the same way, eyes, blank eyes, never. Show interest in them. You should be concerned with other people. And then tongue, touching your lips. Because lips are getting dried. If they are dried, don't touch the lips. And legs, go on moving the legs like this. All of you do that. When you come onto the stage, what you do? You dance. Don't do the dancing. Confident. We go confident like this. Right? Legs. They will not listen you. Automatically, when you are tense, automatically your legs will move. Right? That is what is you are doing. Inspire the audience with speech. Connect to self first, then connect to others. If you connect, you can't be your own connecting to the audience. If you cannot control yourself, you cannot control or you cannot connect with the audience also. Remember that. Next one. Watch whether they are calm, composed or relaxed. First of all, you have to judge the people, the audience, how they are. There are 4 types of people. Angels, constant smile. Smiling, always smiling. She is smiling. Say, so some people they smile, they are interested, they have come on their own. They are smiling. Number 2, busy, engaged, busy in seeing the watch or mobile. You are busy otherwise. Number 3, committed. I have come here. I am going to spend time, 1 hour. I have to learn. That is committed. And dawn, no reaction at all, blank. Seeing like this only. And then, now divide the audience in 3 groups and smile. So what we have to do when you are coming onto the stage, you have to 1, up to this 1, 2 and 3. Divide the audience in 3. Then, what is the objective? Draw the attention, don't greet first. And it is the habit of many people. Good morning, no response. Good morning, no response. I said good morning. So all of a sudden you are all going to say good morning. That is wrong. That is wrong. Don't say. Don't worry about the audience. Say good morning. That's all. Over. Don't repeatedly say. But have you seen many people talk like that? That's not correct method. And morning several times, as you don't get response from audience first time, some ignore. Usually people will not respond. So that is why you better not tell again, calling again good morning. That is wrong. Physical engagement not necessary. See, doing like this is physical engagement. Doing like this, these are all physical engagements. Never do that. And cerebral engagement necessary. What I have to tell next? I have to engage the mind, not body. Body is not body automatically. I am moving my hands without knowing to me. So that is necessary. Don't say, am I audible? That is another thing. Am I audible to you? What is this? Preparation. You come 10 minutes before. Test everything. Is the mic working? So that is what I have done. That is what I have done. 10 minutes before I come and put out the hand. That mic also, I got it. And the banner, everything is ready now. So then you can, don't say, am I audible? Don't say it like that. That is another thing. Next one. Start with a story. How to start it? There are many methods. So if you want to talk anything, you say, I remember my school days when I was young. I was very timid, not mingling with the people. Later on, I felt everybody used to keep me away. I didn't understand why the people are keeping me away. Then I realized, until and unless I talk to people, they will not talk to me. That is, today we are going to learn public speaking. That is what I have done. All of you come into the class. I ask you to mingle with each other, right? Thereby you can do that, number one. And imagine for a moment, you can say, imagine a moment you are alone. Nobody has come to the class. Then what is your feeling you get? I am alone, whether the class is there or not. And you feel lonely. You want to take decision whether to be there or to not to be there. You start like that. Third one. What is common in all? What is common in all? We have got the knowledge, but we are not able to talk. What is the main reason? Every one of you feel like that at one point of time. Don't you agree with me? Yes. So the solution is you have to learn public speaking. You can start like that. And do you agree with me? If you agree with me, raise your hands, and while raising your hand, when you start one of the above three, you can start like that. Tell me one instance, your past experience. Like that, you can start. Straight away, don't tell, today I am going to talk about public speaking. Then it will not be effective. Next one, when you start one of the above three, they will connect to you. Automatically, they will think, sir is going to talk about public speaking, which is important. We also feel like that. You realize, sir is telling about me. Sir is telling about me. You feel that because you are one of them. So automatically then you will, oh, let me learn it, how to do it. Then you are going to show interest. And take the audience from A to B. You know something. I should not tell the basics. You know A. I have to take you to B. That is the idea. So basics you should not tell. Some basics you know. So I have to tell the salient feature. That is necessary. What they know, what you are teaching, where you are taking them. What you know. You know that public speaking is very essential in everyday life. If you want to come up in life, you have to learn all these things. That is why you are going to teach this thing. Then I am going to tell. And I am going to tell the techniques and where you are taking them. That is what you have to do. Once you learn, you too have to become a public speaker. Name what you are talking about. That is public speaking. Next one. Prepare more content with facts, figures, graphs, examples. One-to-one conversation, you validate the listener. Public speaking, you can't expect 100% attention. Remember, you can't convince anybody for that matter. If I am talking, if I am taking the session, only 20-25% will listen. All others, for the sake of attendance, they come. Right? So don't worry about that. Have you prepared your content well? Have you delivered it or not? That is very, very essential. Next slide. And effective communication, I told you, content, body language, vocal variety. Where to raise the voice, where to lower the voice, right? That is very, very essential in communication. Next one. Storytelling by data. Start with real experience. Start with quotation. You can say, half of the people, they want to talk, but they cannot. Remaining half, they don't know what to talk, but go on talking. That is a quotation. I start with that. Or else, second one, real experience. In the initial stages, I was struggling to speak before the audience. And I could not talk. Now, after developing the skills, now I am confident enough to talk before the audience. And start with quotation. The three things you can do. It is said, data, it is said, 75% of the people, they cannot talk. All of you are good in your this thing, your language, what do you call it, subject. But still, if I ask you to talk about your subject, you cannot. What is the reason for that? Because you don't have presentation skills. You don't have public speaking exposure. Next slide. Organize content, manage content. You should be presentable. Audience should understand. Use container theory. That is content, clarity and charisma. Content should be there. If content is not there, if I go on acting, then you are not going to listen. And clarity should be, voice clarity should be. Charisma. Charisma means the way you move. You feel like, I too want to do like that. That is charisma. Next one. Hands complement your speech. So remember, hands complement you. When you are telling, it's a big thing. No, it's very difficult. Oh, how is it possible? I am raising my shoulders. That action is very, very important in public speaking. And legs should listen to you. Have control on legs. Don't move legs here and there. And then eyes don't look in one direction. Don't look up and down. Lips, smile. Smile is the certificate. Shoulders don't drop. Some people and they stand like this. No, that's not correct. Next one. Hands, don't fold. If you fold your hands, it is an indication, don't ask me the questions. I want to be safe. And don't put hands in the pocket. It is nervousness. But for us, it is authority. For it is authority. And if I put my hands behind, that is authority. But at the same time, if I am feeling nervous, I will put my hands behind. And going on moving my fingers like this. I am feeling tense. Okay? Don't behind, open hand gestures like beggar. And don't stoop your shoulders. And smile. Okay? And steeple method. What is the steeple method? When you are talking, always put your hands like this. This is the correct way. And your legs should be apart. And for girls, when you are taking any, if you want to be anchor, You are on the stage, always you have to put your legs like this. Always put your legs like this. That is what we tell. Always you have to, but boys, you have to put your big Y, because you are wearing, say, this chudidari and all those things, no? That's why if you are widen your legs, that looks awkward. That is the reason why it is said you have to stand like this. For boys, it is okay, no problem. Okay? Always make it a point. And steeple method is this. You have to stand like this, put your hands like this, steeple. Or you can put like this. Don't put your hands in the pocket, because you are not authority. Okay? Next one. Next slide. Move on the story, move slowly, reacting to the reaction of the audience. Thinking about the content, move on one point to second point, looking at one person. Now how to do that? I am going to divide 3 batches. So I have to maintain eye contact with everyone. So what I do, I am going to talk. I am standing here. Good morning to everybody. Today I am going to talk about the public speaking. Public speaking is very necessary. I am looking at. Without public speaking, it is very difficult to survive in the organization. Public speaking is very essential in every walk of life. So one has to learn the public speaking. Next, again I am turning. So that is the reason why we educate the students to listen to public speaking. We have to tell the techniques. All the students are very bright in their IQ, but they are not able to listen. They are not able to talk. Then third rule. So what I have to do? First, second, I am maintaining eye contact with everyone. But in classes what happens? The faculty will select about 10 people who are listening, and they are go on looking at them only. So make it a point. In public speaking, you have to maintain eye contact with everyone. You have to make eye contact. And cementing legs, not moving, and don't cross your legs. Never cross your legs like this. Don't stand like this. Don't stand like this. Cementing. Apply the cement. Right? And move forward and backward. Release nervous energy. You have to move forward like this and move backward also. So it is, remember, it is like just like a dancer's stage. 2 feet here, 2 feet here, 2 feet here, 2 feet here. But when it is a class, last, and up to that level I have to go and come back. That is what has to be maintained. Next. Look into the eyes of the audience. Divide the audience in 3 groups. Watch everyone. Next one. Don't be monotonous. Speed 160 to 180 words per minute. Speed should be 160 to 180. And don't eat words. And natural volume. Tone is the expression of word. Same word, expression change with strangers, elders and youngsters. Right? Say suppose if I am talking to youngsters. Don't you think so? It's very essential to all of you. If you're elders, don't you think so? So, voice changes according to the audience. It's the right energy, you have to show it. Next one. Use original volume while speaking. Tone emotion behind the words. Well, that is, emotion should be there. See, if you are angry, how can one say? It is impossible, I say. It's not possible at all. That is how you have to talk. Emotion should be there. And practice tone. Take a sentence and speak in different expression. Anger. No, how you are doing that? Surprise. Hey, how you are doing that? Then doubt. How you are doing that? Then sorrow. How you are doing that? Then happy. How you are doing that? See, difference is there, no? Same word you are telling in different ways. And that emotion has to come if you want to be a good speaker. Next one. Practice speed. Speed is a passage count word per minute. And that is original speed. Maintain the same speed at on stage. You have to practice it. Take a newspaper. How many words you can speak or read? It will be a bit low. a bit low. Right? Remember that. Next one. Put the dolls and stand. Now what to do? This is the exercise you have to do. Put 3 dolls. 1 doll here, 1 doll here, 1 doll here. And practice it. Good morning to everybody. It gives me great pleasure to introduce myself. My name is Raghava. That is how you have to practice. Instead of the audience, put 3 dolls and then talk. That is another important thing. See, if I am talking, I have to maintain time. Always remember, first of all, when you are starting, you have to tell, today I am going to talk for 1 hour. Then automatically your mind will be set. Then what you are going to, 3:57, you are going to look at your watch. You are prepared only for 1 hour. If I drag it, then you will say, how much time will it take? When he will complete. So, you have to set up your mind. So, it is always better to tell before the start. This is 37 slides. Each slides may be taking about 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It will take 1 hour. Within 1 hour, I will try to complete. If not, 5 minutes you have to bear with me. That is how you have to do it. Then, don't ask any question. Host will ask any question. At the end of the session, never say in public speaking, any questions? No. You should not say. Who will say? The organizer. Thank you very much, Mr. Raghava. You have given a very good lecture. Now, any questions from the audience? Then you have to answer. No, don't ask any questions. Right? And don't say, hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Don't say that. Whether you enjoy or not, I have completed. That's all. I am satisfied with my present. That's all. And ending, go back with the start. So how I have to today we have discussed public speaking. First we spoke about PowerPoint presentation. Next we spoke about public speaking. What are the techniques that are to be used? Now you try to implement them in your day-to-day life. I wish you all the best. Then have to complete it. Right? Then in last minutes I was talking about the signature act. People remember your last sentences. Remember. Thus you learn public speaking. If you learn the public speaking, if you practice it, I am sure you will come up in your life. All the best. You remember this question. Always. And how you are going to close it. Thank you for giving me the opportunity is one thing. Never say thank you for patience. Why patience? You have come on your own. I didn't ask you to come. Right? Never tell that. Don't blame yourself anytime. And there is another very good word, latest word, signing out. Raghava signing out. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. That is how I am going to stop it. Signing out is the very good word you can use. Instead of telling goodbye, bye, you can say signing out is the correct one. Next one. Go back to start. Today we discussed all these things. Now this is Raghava signing and until we meet again. Signature ending should match your personality. Don't say any question. Let host ask any questions. Next one. Don't present as presentation. Internalize presentation. Then you will not forget the point. Steps. Container 1, container 2, container. This is very important. Come on, show it. Number 1. Objective is research. What is the research done about public speaking? That is 100 to 200 words I have to talk about. Public speaking, when it was started, I am telling the history of that. A global authority, high credibility. What people say about that, now present. That is Nelson Mandela. What he says about public speaking. Right? If for that matter, there are many very good speakers. What say about public speaking, I have to tell about. History and present personal experience. What is my experience? If I combine these three, then it will be step 1, step 2 and step 3. So you have to, 3 containers, use power of 3. History you tell that, present, that is by the experts, and you tell about your experience. Next one. 5 parts, how to start it. Container 1, research it. Number 2, what people said, your experience, how to end. Make 5 sheets right. Stand before camera. Put 3 statues, that is what I told you, in front of you. Practice part-wise. Then, next one. A thumb rule is about 6 to 12 inches from your mouth. That is important, how to handle the mic. Some people when they are talking, boing, sound will come. So what is the distance to be maintained? 6 to 12 inches. If it is collar mic, no problem at all. The collar mic also properly, they know how to put it. They keep it. And you don't adjust it again. Don't say, oof, oof. Never do that. They already tried it. Right? Don't do it. And then minimize popping sounds or mouth noises, breathing, coughing, jangling. Very careful, be careful. That sound should not come when you are speaking. Mic, you should be very cautious. Next one. Practice before a camera and take a video. While watching video, evaluate yourself. Take notes. Mute the audio watch while you are doing so. If you want to listen your voice, video off. When you are taking the video, off the audio. Test it. Whether how is the hands, legs and all those things. How far I am coming. Right? When I sit and deliver everything, then automatically I observe whether my stomach is appearing or not. I got belly, no? It looks awkward. For taking the photograph also, I ask everybody to take a photograph up to this level. Otherwise, belly also appears. One should be cautious about that. When you are talking about that, they zoom. Zoom, you should be cautious about that. Now close your eyes, plug, listen to that. This is what you are doing. Next one. That's about. Thank you. If you can speak, you can influence. If you can influence, you can change lives. That's the topic. Okay? Now, what you have to do is, come on, close it. Close it. Yes, public speaking topic. Open that. Public speaking topic. No, not that, not that. Go back. Or else I will give you. You share it. Here are the topic. Take photograph of this and share to everybody in the group. Share to everybody. These are the topics. Select your topic now. And now, tomorrow what you have to do, come here. Everyone come here. Just take one each. Keep the cards with you. Till the 1 to 12. 1 to 12, who got the 1 to 12? Yes. 1 to 12, you prepare your PPT and you are going to give the presentation tomorrow. 5 minutes. Each slide should not take more than what I said.
22.
Remember that. According to that, you prepare yourself and come. Can you do tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
You can, I believe, because all of you are intelligent. Spend some time, 1 hour, download the material, prepare the slides, and how to deliver. Take the points into consideration. I will share the video also. I will share the video also. Go through it, try to learn that, and prepare in the same manner. And first 1 to 12, 5 minutes, that is 1 hour it will take. Day after tomorrow, 13 to 25. 13 to 25, you have to give the presentation tomorrow. Am I clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Have you shared it?
Yes.
So now look at your this thing, mobiles. Already shared. Okay? This also you can take. Or you can take the Xerox copy and give it to others. Yes? Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow again we are going to meet at 3:55. First 5 minutes, interaction. Get rid of the fear. Don't have any fear. Be free. And 12 people are going to give that this thing. And keep that small sheets number because I brought it from home. If I lose it, my wife will give me tuition. Okay?
Sure.
Okay then, thank you very much. Have a nice day.